All right, here we go. It is qualifying here for the Australian Grand Prix. Welcome out to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. It's qualifying. But we have a good qualifying session here, and it's all to play for. So welcome to a nice bright afternoon here at Sydney Motorsport Park, where the drivers are going to be putting down their fastest lap times to settle the grid for the main race. 30 minutes of racing. And we watch now Sven Verksty, as he is now ready for his first flyer in the lap that the drivers are going to be chasing, provided he keeps it within track limits. So we're going to stay on board with him for this lap, and we're going to take a little walk around Sydney Motorsport Park. Here we go. So racing down to the start finish line now, heading into turn one. We cross over the start finish line. And then turn one, it's going to be a little bit of a lift. Let's listen to the engine. And we're not hearing any downshifts. So we head into turn two. We're going to be hard braking now for the hairpin. Smooth braking, hugging the apex. And then accelerating out into the right-hander, hugging the curb. And then opening up the steering and start to dip downhill. Downshift once into the right-hander, accelerating out. Switch the car to the right-hand side, flick it to the left, and use all the curb available to you on the outside. And now, as we head into the next braking zone here, we watch Sven a little bit wide through that turn there, so he's lost a little bit of time, but he carries the momentum on. The Dutchman now uses the apron on the outside, switches to the long way around the next corner into the hairpin, and then back on the circuit here. And now a couple corners to go into the right-hander. Break in a straight line, hop over the left-hand curb. Don't let it spit you out too far over the yellow line. And then wrap around the final corner and race to the line. He's quite a ways away from the competition, but he's set the purple first sector, green in sector two. The time that the drivers are going to be chasing down is a 1:33.972. And Santos going to go up to second, 34.1. He's got a little bit of BOP on him, so he's going to have a bit of a weight to hold on to. Here comes Mike Van Dorn across the line. Now, can he put it on provisional? No. It's going to be a 34.118, so it's a Dutch P1, P2. Van Dorn up there. Webster up to sixth. And we watch now more drivers as they come across the line. Here is Vitor, who's gone purple in the second sector. In the Hyundai Elantra TCR, racing to the line. The Brazilian, can he put this one on provisional pole? He went pole in the last round, but he can only muster up a 9th position. We look at Peter Sabot, who's also found purple in the middle sector, and now he races to the line in the Audi this time. And so a different manufacturer as we watch now. Can he take down the Cupra top three? Yes, he can! And he goes provisional pole with a 33.902. So fantastic stuff from the Audi camp. Can they hold on to this one? Sven, however, looking for some momentum, is going to get a cut track potentially there if he doesn't stick that one between track limits. But purple in the middle sector, but not as quick in the first. So great time there from Peter Sabot. So the Audi takes over now. Here at Sydney Motorsport Park, is Sven's lap time valid? Yes, it is. And he's going to take back provisional pole with a 33. And Daniel Santos is going to take that from him in the other Cupra. 33.739. So, pole position's really playing hot potato. And Peter Sabot realizes that, starting to put the pressure on now. He's purple in the first sector. Lap times are really heating up around Sydney. Braking now in a straight line, getting it rotated in. Are we going to potentially see a different pole position here in this championship? Will Vitor go back-to-back? Only time will tell, truly. Just want to in the way, but he respectfully gets out the way. Sabo potentially in for a very good lap. Oh, can he hold it within track limits? Onto that section, that's the real tricky part that the drivers have to navigate around. Sabo, nonetheless, is gonna push hard now on the front straight. Can the Audi split the Cupras, get ahead of any of them? Is this provisional? No, it's not. I had assumed that that would have been a potential cut track for him. Let's take a look now on board with Taziaki now as he comes around the final corner. Onto the main straight, racing down. We only have 3 minutes 47 to go. And he comes across the line. P5 turns into P4. And 34.111 is that lap time. So pole position is currently split by 14 thousandths of a second. And as you see, both Cupras back to back. But of course, ahead of him, that's not Santos. That is Elham Lesmana. As they all are on the front straight now. And we watch Peter Sabo as he is currently third position. He's not been quick in the first sector, but he's racing hard now. And we'll come back to him. Actually, no, we'll stay with him because he's gone purple in the second sector. So good time from there. And now it's all about keeping up this momentum and holding on for dear life. That's like a big question. Can he do that? No, he's going to take it straight to the pits. But Santos, however, he's moving along pretty well. Lost the apex though, so he's going to lose a bit of time. Also, Sven has gone purple in the first sector. But eyes are on Santos as he comes around to complete this flyer. Oh, he's gone way too wide. That's going to be his lap time. Deleted. So we switch on here to the Dutchman of Sven Versteeg. He might have some dirty air ahead of him. Lesmana in the way. They also have another driver ahead of him. Let's take a look. And Sven has gone quicker in the middle sector. Couple of corners left to go for the Dutchman. And can he keep it within track limits? Looks beautiful there, but misses the apex just at the entry. But it's able to hold on to the speed and race to the line. Surely this will be provisional pole. Can he get it across the line right about now? Can he put this one on pole? Yes, he does. It's a 33.677. It's 62 thousandths of a second quicker. So Santos now has to react. What do the others react with as well? Minute 20 to go. Truly all to play for in this qualifying session. So many different drivers in pole position. It's undecided still. But a minute and 10 to go. Sven has called it quits. He's taken it and kept it in the pits. And now eyes are on the Portuguese driver of Daniel Santos. Middle sector, here we go. And it's improvement. So in the dying stages, this could potentially be a lap time that puts him on pole. Is it though? One corner left to go for him. Much better looking than Sven on the main straight. Now racing to the start-finish line. All you can do is pray as you have that foot down to the floor. Santos to the line. It's not gonna be pole. He's gonna keep it on going. So he still has some time, but nothing cannot be done to him. Couple drivers in the pits, so we're gonna stay with Mr. Daniel Santos, but coming across the line now. Take a look behind him. Lesmana goes up to third place. I think he was just able to start another lap. Santos improving this one. Downhill into the left-hander. Santos has to take down a 106.837. And now, hustling this Cupra. The number 20 Portuguese driver of Daniel Santos, looking for a pole position here in this championship. Wants to start as far ahead as he can. He's just down a 10th, but he can still nail this sector here. Can he? That's the big question. Oh, he goes wide. That is going to be qualifying done. Santos is not going to be able to improve this lap time here. Lesmana, eyes are on him. Can he take down the Portuguese driver and put him up? Lesmana now across the second sector, a 10th down. And Santos expresses his disbelief, calling this track horrible because he did not stay within track limits. And that is quite a shame that he was not able to do that. But hey, racing is going to matter the most here. It's just qualifying where we set the positions. Here come Lesmana across the line. Can he split Santos and Verksting? He does not. And that's going to be qualifying complete. All right, congratulations. Your top three there, Sven, Daniel, and Ilham.